Hooper's Plum and Slow, the drink that's been calling you an alcoholic since 1817. Good morning, good afternoon and good evening to wherever you are in the world. So this is a multitude of pickups along the lines of gaming, animation and autograph. So it's a bit of everything, a bit of mash. It's something that's happened over the last few weeks due to doing other videos, and my good friend Lisa Astley, who my tribute video was of, passed away last week, so I did a bit of a sabbatical on that one. So back to it with everything that's accumulated, and here we are with what I have got. I'm going to put some footage up this week of the games in question, just to let you see a little bit about them, and I might chat some crap as well. Yeah, Hooper's Plum and Slow, alcoholics since 1870. Cracking drink if you've never tried it. So, first on the list, you're probably aware I'm a collector of everything. Yeah, it's like a bric-a-brac shop. But I do like a good animation cell. Well, this one came as an absolute bargain. So I goes on eBay and it said animation cell, Fantastic Four. That was it. Starting bid 99p. I won it for 99p. Now, to my surprise, I won this. The description was animation cell. Now, an animation cell has peg holes at the top, two oval, two cylindrical, circular ones that allow it to be pegged to the board. Which I'll give you a. I don't want to show you this one too much, but you see the peg holes there, and then there's a rectangular one just there, just the bottom. Don't want to show that, so I'm going to show that next. A bit like that actually. You can see it better on there, a bit like these. Anyhow, so this popped up, and it turns out the guy, I gave him some pretty crappy feedback really, because his description was absolutely way off. He said it was an animation cell. He didn't like my I didn't give him a bad response, it was negative. It was just wasn't as described. Turns out apparently it's out of a magazine, and it's not a Sericel, it's I don't know what it is. It's like a promotional image from the TV show that is printed to depict an animation cell. It's merely just printed on the back. I suppose it's pretty nice. It'd be nice in a frame. I mean, for 99p, doesn't even sound like an animation cell. The plastic's too crispy. But yeah, from Fantastic Four, it's an alright piece. It's nice, but it's not as described as he said it was an animation cell. I corrected him since I know people in the business. I do actually know animators. I know people within the trade. Thomas Estrada, who used to work for Disney and DreamWorks. Nico Collins, who's a group administrator on all things animation. So I've got quite a number of people around me who can verify things. This one we managed to track down, which, if you've never heard of this guy, top fella. I've always dealt with him when it comes to the animation. But this is his card. It's Cellbase. He's on Twitter and Facebook. I'll leave that up there a little bit longer. But he's known as Cellbase. He's on Facebook for your animation needs. Catering from, we've got Ewoks, we've got He-Man, Back to the Future, which is the one I got. Oh, I don't think I did that, did I? Anyway, so I purchased some pieces from him, which were Ghostbuster related, from Dick Animation back in 1986. I don't think the animation, yeah, 86, 87 the animated series came out. Now these ones were, I think I paid 40 quid for these ones, because they're slightly larger than most. You get some and they're quite small and less detailed. This one is Peter. Obviously he has been slimed to some degree, and when I was saying about the peg holes, you've got the singular hole here and the two peg holes there. It comes with the sketch drawing as well, which obviously that's when they do the outline trace, and then the ink and paint team come in. Probably done in Korea at some point, because a lot of the animation was done over there, overseas. But yeah, that is one of them. It's a very nice piece. That's that one. This one, which I also have, I think it's 2 or 3 more in the sequence of this actual animation setup. Now, don't want to bore you too much. You know, I often do that. Bore you. Yeah. Here we go. So this is the one I purchased from Cellbase. It's slightly off centre. It's not, I mean, a really good framed cell tends to be dead centre, full image, detailed, not blocking anything. But anyhow, same again. We got the sketch, and then we got the sequence. But I've got another 2 of these somewhere. This is from the same sequence, from the actual the same episode. Because that one's number 14, and that one's number 10. That's that corner there. Can you see that? 10. And that one's 14. So obviously it's just they overlap of the next sequence. There's one there. So they're the 2 main ones. And then, lovely man of the years, because like I say, I tend to deal with him quite a lot. Mystery one, which came along until we tracked it down, which is this one. Now, this one was a bit of a baffler. It's not, I mean, his hand's covering his face. It's a bit of a mystery. I went on to the it's a group on Facebook. It's called Art and Cell Animation. Nico Collins is basically one of the administrators on there, and we tracked down an Ewok episode, believe it or not. And the episode is called, I'll put the screenshot to the actual show just around, because the actual episode is called Star Wars Ewoks Season 2 Episode 7 Hard Sell. Now, the frame from the episode I will place here. As you can see, this is the actual frame that I have, minus Wicket. There we go. And then I'll put it alongside the frame, which is here. And this is the one I was gifted. Lovely. So as you can see, there is an overlapping frame, which is Wicket jumping out of frame from that. So that was a nice little gift that he bestowed upon me. moving along, I also acquired a nice gift from a nice gentleman. You probably know this man. For some reason it's stuck in the envelope. Oh, there we go. I'll just take this out of here.
And here we have the autograph from David Attenborough. As you can see, here we have the likeness of him in picture.
That is, yeah, what can I say? I sent a letter to his mailing company. His daughter ever so kindly replied, Susan to call her, his daughter ever so kindly replied and said obviously he was filming overseas and obviously the coronavirus and all this, and things are obviously trickling out these days, but boom! David Attenborough. What can I say? Apart from, hell yeah, the legend that is Mr. Attenborough, Mr. The D.
Yes, in here we have more to come.
So yeah, the D, Mr. David Attenborough. Yeah, thank you ever so much, Mr. Attenborough. Now we're on to some games. Am I boring you so much? 10 minutes in. So, let's go a quick run through on these. One of the last games I do believe to come out on the Master System is the Lion King, along with the NES. I do believe it was one of the last titles. 10 levels. Wow. 10 levels. Graphically it looks pretty good. I've not played it on the Master System, so I'm blissfully unaware. It's not complete. It's cartridge, and I got it from CX, and I think I paid £6. 5. No, I was wrong. I didn't pay 6. I paid 5. Don't think it was terrible. Box is in pretty good shape. Just minus the instructions. Let's bang a bit of footage up here. Here we go. Yeah, look, it's a generic platformer that's Disneyfied with 8-bit graphics, and it looks alright, to be fair, and it plays okay. Yeah, so that's what I thought of that. Bit of a quick play. So next one is, and I remember having this on the Spectrum, and if it's anything like the Spectrum version, I was addicted. So I haven't been on this since the early, well, I wouldn't say early, I said the late 80s, early 90s. It was probably mid 90s, that's about 92 when the ZX Spectrum, I do believe. It's Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. This I got from eBay. This book belongs to Andrew Martin. Please do not write in. Thank you. Well, you've written on it, not in it. This belongs to Andrew. Thank you. It says there. Is it? This belongs to Andrew. Well, it's got an instruction book. It's got a bit of nostalgia behind it. Obviously, it was the 15th game in his catalogue. Cartridge, really good condition. Box is also in good condition. This one, I don't know the average sale price on this, but the box is in really good shape. That cost me a tenner. I don't think I did terrible. The postage were free as well, so that was a win-win. So yeah, go on, let's have a bit of a go. Let's bang some footage up here. Da 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 da. It's all right. It's again, it's another generic side-scrolling platformer that plays like an 8-bit platformer does. Yeah. So next one. This one was £6. Animaniacs for the Super Nintendo. A bit like Buster Bust Loose. With a few little, is it like puzzle games thrown in? Animaniacs. excuse me, a bit of a platformer. Same again. What more? That was from CX. Yeah, that was from CX. Can't say much more about that. You want some footage? Go on then. It's basically a side-scrolling platformer where you've got multiple characters that you can choose from. If one dies, you've got another one. And you've got puzzles thrown in, a bit like Buster Bust Loose. Made by the same company, I think. Next one. Excuse me, bit of a random one that I purchased. Cost me £3 and 40 something pence, free postage. It was on eBay and it was linked to Music Magpie or something. World Scariest Police Chasers. I had the pirate version of this as a child, growing up. Well, I say a child, teenager. Yeah, I always found it a bit like Cars, and then you had the annoying the sheriff over the top talking. Oh God, and yeah, they can't do his voice. But for nostalgic reasons, I thought I might as well just pick this up. It's circa like £3.50. Case is really good as well. Instruction manual. It's all complete. The disc is in really good condition, but whether the Music Magpie people give them a bit of a buff, I don't know. But other than that, I cannot complain. Here's a, yeah, I suppose why not? Why not? Why not just throw a bit of footage in? Footage I'm not drunk. Footage of World's Scariest Police Chasers. Now you can clearly see this is inspired by the game Driver, and no, not Cars. But obviously on a way cooler level because you're a cop and you chase people and bad guys and stuff. So yeah, cool. The next one, you probably just saw a quick glimpse then. The next one I managed to get for a really good price. I've had this a while now, I just haven't done a video of this. And it happens to be one of, I won't say the most sought after, but it's one of the last games, one of the last titles to come out on the N64. It goes for boxed, mint instructions. It goes for anything up to, from about £75–80 up to about 140. Reason to believe. In really good condition, that is. And it's Rat Attack. Yeah. Now, how I managed to get this game for a really good price is that the guy had actually listed it ever so wrong. Well, he didn't list it wrong. He didn't put it in N64 games. He just put it in games. And how I happened to stumble across it is because I'd clicked on the wrong, because I type in N64 games, but I can't remember exactly how. I am. I've got a photograph somewhere. If I can find it, I'll post it here. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, it's just worded ever so slightly. I don't know if it's just me, if it were worded differently, but yeah, I managed to snag it for like 10 quid. Shut up, dog. Mark, dumbass, it was 20. But yeah, tenner. It's like, ooh. Yeah, I can't refuse that, but I actually managed to win this, and I'm really shocked. Yeah, so, yeah, I suppose I've got to put some footage of this game. Not necessarily me playing it, here with me talking over the top. It's basically an isometric snatch and grab game like Choo Choo Rocket. Kind of. Puzzly type game, snatch all the mice, rats, whatever they are, get them back to the base, and you won! Ta-da! Alcoholics since 1817. So, as you can gather, I've had a busy old few weeks, not managing to do any videos. Bear in mind this is 18 minutes long. hopefully I've got a video coming soon, Ghostbusters related, and that's the only clue you're going to get. But other than that, I do plan on doing some more plays. I quite enjoyed doing the last one, but I need to make this next one a bit more in depth. The wife has just walked in on me. I knew she would. She's here. Come on in. Come on. Why?
No.
Why? Yeah! I knew there was a sound change over there. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hi. And that's why I don't film in front of you. Yeah? Because that's what you like. Tick, 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 tick.
No.
Yes! Hello, Taco. See, everybody's in there. Come on, Winnie. Come on, let's have a party. The pigs are there as well.
No.
No? Oh. Enjoy your shower.
Yeah, I'll leave you be.
Thanks. I don't even. I've lost my thought of concentration now.
Come on. Tackle.
Go on. Go on. I forgot what I was talking about now. Bye. Oh. Yeah. So. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah. So yeah. Anyhow, thank you for watching this video. If it's entertained you, then please click the little bell in the corner, whichever one it is. You get a notification every time I do a video. I got an eyelash. It's bugging me. Yes, I'll put the links below to all our social media outlets. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. And if you wish to donate to our channel to further our endeavours, obviously not this year, but to for equipment, which forever in debt to my good friend, the Siberian Husky man, 64mm for our beautiful lights. Thank you, sir. I'll put the links below to everything I've just mentioned and 64mm. Please check out his channel. He's a wonderful guy. And if you do own a Siberian Husky, then this is the man to ask tips. So, please, like, subscribe, comment below. And as always, yeah, love life and keep gaming. Like the t-shirt.